Hey guys, my partner just actually asked me to do a little more reading about this transit, so I decided to do it. So let's talk about Mars. Mars is actually a sign get things done. This is a Mars. So when the Mars is transiting here, no matter what, Mars wanna get it done, but as a Gemini, we need to just be patient because the first decan of Gemini is about this energy. This is when Jupiter visiting this Gemini, and the Gemini feels like this because there's too much option, too much news, too much gossip, too much information is available, so we don't know what to do. So that's basically this energy, and also this energy can manifest during this first 10 degree of Gemini. If you're influencer, if you are talking about certain side of story in society, maybe the company, social media can shadow ban you and maybe put you in like kind of, you can talk certain thing. So a lot of people might get shadow banned. I already see the social media or even government are saying that we don't want people to talk about certain matter and things like that. So that might happen at the very beginning, or too much information will flooding in our life that make us to have a hard to make a decision, basically. And during this crazy 3 time revisiting this like middle decan, a little bit of a like a third decan as well. And this particular decan is about, I want to show you, it's in the middle decan. This is when Mars visiting in the Gemini. So not only transiting Mars is visiting here, and also the middle decan has the meaning of the Mars in Gemini. So Mars is god of war, and when Mars is in other sign, they bring some kind of like destructive energy. They bring actual war. They bring this kind of power types of energy to break things down. But in sign of Gemini, they don't want to do it. They bring the mental trick. So they bring the mental game. So actually, this second decan and third decan had the same energy. It just shows the female side and the male side, but they both talk about the same similar energy when Mars tricking Gemini and bringing fear to bring mental war. So that might be happening because when I see a lot of social media, people can get shadow banned or even media banned talking about certain matter. And I just want to talk about this Mars in Gemini energy a little bit more. So basically, Mars doesn't play war game, but plays mind game, so mental game. So trickster Mars using the Gemini, lower vibration. So the lower vibration is the fear tactic. Like for example, if you don't do this, you might get charged. If you don't stop doing that, you might go to jail, or you might get like listed as a like black, something like that. So the fear, insult, criticism, harsh words can happen a lot in everyday life. So that's why Mars is like pressuring us to make a decision based on those lower vibration. But however, as we're stepping into the this third decan, the last decan of the Gemini. So here, so when Sun is actually visiting Gemini, Sun brings all the trickery, all the mental, like fear mongering tactic the Mars used So the sun is shining through all the sides so that people can see. That's why whoever made a fear-based decision, they will feel like, oh my God, what have I done? I shouldn't be fear to make that decision, because that decision I got backstabbed because of whatever I believed in, because of the fear or lower vibration that is actually tie me down or bring me down. So that's the Gemini kind of story in here. So that's why I was emphasizing do not make any decision. However, Mars will do everything, every possible scenario to make people to make a decision, especially during this time, especially November to January. So while like decision is all yours, I'm just talking about based on astrology and tarot. So just you can take this as a like entertainment standpoint, or you can just, see, yeah, why not make decision later? Let's see what's gonna unfold. So I just want to give you those messages a little more detail. And when I actually see this transit and this card, it remind me of like 2 summer ago, during the lockdown, all the restaurants and bars were closed in Canada. And during that time, when the summer is coming, the owners were like kind of like, oh my God, we have to open, otherwise we're going to lose our businesses. So that the government were saying, like, if you have a patio, you can maybe host like half the capacity. And during that time, I saw a lot of mom and pop shop stores. They spend money to build their own patio to bring some people. But soon after, that got changed. And then we no longer needed a patio. And its rules were like a yes and no, yes and no. And the standard was keep changing. It was so confusing. It was a like QR code, no QR code, like yes and no. Like it was a lot of back and forth energy. So like that kind of story kind of came to me as a like a vision. So that might happen again in a different story. So just wanted to bring that out. Just be, let's see the collective energy, what the our spirit guide want to give us as a message. Okay, the world. So the one is, do not go into the duality. Do not go into the like good and bad, yes or no. But at the end, everything's one. Don't stuck into the duality, because the deeper meaning of Gemini is you have to go into the unity. Oh my God, we have the sun. See, when Mars tricking Gemini with the mental and lower vibration of the fear, and people have anxiety, sadness, depression, whatever. They're like having really painful moment here. However, when the Mars, the mental trickery is done, that when the sun is bringing all the shadow into every side, not into duality or not into only one side, entire spectrum, then we will see, right? So the sun is here. We don't have to worry. And we have Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords is really fast energy, and it's really quick. This is kind of triple fire energy. So like go, 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 go energy. So how I see this tarot reading is, just have a unity mindset. Do not divide any information. If there is so many gossip, there's so many false information is happening, do not buy into that. Just observe that and just listen and just, do your own homework, do your own research, and see everything into the unity concept. Everything is connected to the one. And even though there's so many like anxiety, fear mongering stories are like available outside, a lot of people are talking about it. Don't worry, the sun is shining to our life, to you. And at the end of this final transit, because we're holding all final decisions, when we have to make a decision, when we can make a decision, everything will be so quick. It will be worth to waiting. So this reading really, really perfectly match with what I just talked about. And those are my messages. And thank you so much, guys. I will be come back with another reading.